Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Dumelang Baratuoa. Welcome back to Destiny Hope, baby. To all my new family members, welcome. Subscribe and join the family. And to all my loved ones, thank you for coming back. I love you, Kesana. Today is my first interactive sit down, and I'm with the coolest nigga in Bloemfontein, Cruziano. Who are you? Who are you? What do you do? We're actually in his studio now, guys.
Yo, my name is Cruziano Braxton. I'm a local piercing artist and I'm a whole round artist actually. I just do a bunch of things. I do a lot.
Yeah. And that's why we picked you. Well, I picked you for this conversation because I thought since I've known you, you've always been a creative or an artist. But before that, guys, we're doing a mukbang and we eating chicken wings and chicken strips from Kalahari in 2nd Avenue.
Shout out Kalahari.
Yo, guys, their food is so
Shout
nice.
out Kalahari.
Their milkshake, their Oreo milkshake.
Shout out
and
Kalahari.
cocktails. Love that. Okay, so today we're going to be speaking about. We are speaking together, ne?
Yes, we are.
Yes. We're going to be speaking about born a creative.
Yeah.
So I think for me, like I'll share my story around creatives in general.
Yeah.
I'm a Bloemfontein child, and here, creative.
I don't know if we can dig in, but can I?
We
dig
can.
in?
We
Oh
can.
yes, most certainly.
Okay, I just felt like creatives when I was younger, it wasn't that thing. And I didn't fit in with the people of this town. Mm-hmm. So I only got to explore myself in Cape Town, right? Mm-hmm. And then I met so many cool artists and I was like, damn, you guys were born like this. Mm-hmm. So do you think a creative is born? Or do you think a creative is like later on in life you grow into one?
Well, I definitely think the seed is planted pretty early on. I think it's very hard to find out you're a creative later on in your life when you've been clouded by so many other things. But if the seed has been sown, if you couldn't take your eyes off the TV, for instance, or you couldn't stop wondering how clothing is made or how your mother's dress is made if you're a girl, you understand, mm-hmm. or how to match and mix colors, or just you can't stop playing with clay. You know, you can't stop making shapes and stuff like that. If that's not a natural, instinctive seed that gets sown, then I really don't think you're gonna one day fully encapsulate the word creative, because creativity is literally just an extension of God's hand.
Damn.
Because He's a creator, you know, He's the creator. So we keep on creating. That's your job. It's like a literal thing that you have to, it's like something you have to step up to the plate for, basically. To choose art over anything, whether it's body art, you know?
That's so deep.
Whether it's body art, whether it's fine art, painting as an art, whatever form of expression is an art form, and to do that responsibly.
Responsibly, because you have a message that you're carrying.
That's the
and I feel like
the creative part behind it.
Yes, and I feel like it calls you. It calls you. Because like I look at people and like despite the hardship that might come with being a creative, you don't imagine yourself outside of this box. I've met so many creatives. And it's like when you step into, like, for instance, like a corporate world, you feel suffocated because that's not you. That's why I would say we're born this way, because you can't put us in a box.
Man, when I was working corporate, dude, can't breathe. You can't breathe. Like, you literally can't breathe. You can't. The idea that I need to move, I need to do something, and not the same thing every day. Yo, it's frustrating that that's what you would choose, and the calling is always there. You look out the window and you see a bird as free, you know, the term.
And
free
you
as a bird.
relate.
You know,
like, I
you
can't
know,
be.
yeah, small things will small things, and it causes you to be such a highly irritable person.
Yes, because now you don't fit into this environment.
Exactly.
And then like it's fighting, you and your inner self are fighting.
When you don't fit in an environment, you become very defensive of yourself.
Yes, now you have to explain yourself because these people aren't like you, so they don't understand how it feels okay. Because I don't know how it feels like not to be like creatively inclined. But I just can't imagine myself in an office, and some people enjoy it. That thing of I want to interact with people.
That's what I wanted to say. Also, like I heard someone say once that some people are just meant to live in a box and die in a box. Like that's their purpose. Like think about that. Like some people are meant to just go work for someone else, work a 9 to 5.
I agree because I believe purpose. Everybody has a purpose, and every way. Your purpose can be significant. It's not only on a platform or in an office or whatever. Like a gardener, someone can be born to garden. Someone could be born to be an administrator or like an accountant, and because of their personality, they're not fighting themselves because they don't like people. I'm not saying accountants don't like people. I'm just saying like. I'm just saying. That like you just born for that. Yeah. So actually this conversation is bigger than just creatives.
Yeah. When have you ever felt small because your ideas weren't noticed? Like when have you ever let me put it this way. Have you ever felt like you had the solution creatively and anyone made you feel small because of your idea?
Are you asking, have I ever had that? Obviously I have. That's why I mentioned, like even in school, don't tell me, we were told to sit this way, laugh this way, and be these perfect little dolls, and I didn't fit that system. And I remember when I was in leadership actually at my school, and it was like, no, you're loud, you must sit. You don't have an opinion. And I think that's when, I don't think I felt small, no. I think I felt like this is not my space. Because I didn't shrink.
Wow, whoa. Whoa. So it became very important to get out of that space.
Yes, and that's why I left. I ran away very far. Because I finally felt free. Because like for instance, if I want to do blonde hair tomorrow, which I am, you're gonna look, at first it was like, why do you have blonde hair? Or if like I liked different things from my peers all the time, and then like it's like okay, so I just wanted to leave, and just also it was like everyone knew me, and so they had an expectation of who I am. So
you were very popular in high school.
Yes, I was. So everybody knew me, and then like everyone had an idea about me, and also this whole church girl pressure that I had to carry everywhere. So I left, went to Cape Town, and I felt like
yeah. Were you able to be creative in church or at home or like in any phase of high school or growing up? Could you express yourself in any place or with friends?
With my family and my friends. I've always been like this. But if I don't know you, you're not gonna really,
So how did you know you wanted to do theater?
I didn't want to do theater. I wanted to do television.
And then?
Okay, why is this about me now?
No, I just wanted to know, because that's also your part of your creativity, boss.
Okay. I wanted to be the next best TV presenter, right? That was my dream.
On your TV?
Yes, I used to practice my top billing outro.
Yeah, top billing,
yes. So I always wanted to, and I love Bonang, and I always wanted to be like that. So then I told my parents, first of all, I wanted to drop physics, and then it was a big fight. I don't want to make this part long. And then I would tell them I'm not going to university because I don't feel like theater. I did not like theater. That's why I went to my degree is called professional acting for camera. Yes, but I did do theater training there, and then I just think I've grown so much as an artist. That's why I don't call myself an actor alone anymore, but a storyteller.
Crazy. What method has been the best way to tell stories?
I don't know yet.
Still on that journey.
Yes.
Pretty dope.
And you do so many things I didn't even know. Like
I recently picked up sculpting as a hobby. That's been very needed. I didn't think that'd be needed. That's been needed. It's just something that's time consuming that I can put my focus in and kind of want it to come out a certain way. Teaches you the diligence, you know, or reminds you of diligence once again. That's dope. All these other things have just been dimmed down because now they about money. You know, and with the sculpting at least I'm just free and it can flop.
Yeah.
And that's a good I'll try again tomorrow.
But like now with your other forms of artistry, now it's like it has to be a certain way.
Yeah, because think of it this way, dude. Like as a creative, now you decide, okay, I'm not gonna go corporate. I'm not gonna work for anyone. That's why when you decide as a creative not to go corporate or do anything for or work for anyone, be employed by anyone, unless it's like in your sphere of creativity, it makes it hard to not make everything about money thereafter.
Yes, because now this is my bread.
Exactly.
And it makes it like, it's like now my bread, now comes this thing of you wanting your art to be good or according to whatever good means at that time, or what the market wants. If you now like a photographer, you have to take it in a certain way. If you like everything now, you have to be strategic about it. And that's why I think I started my channel, because now I'm now in it's like the admin part of the art industry. There's more admin in like my company than anything. So it's like just like your sculpting, I'm being a storyteller. Without it being now, it needs to be for money.
Perfect or anything.
Yes.
Like that, which is a freedom that's needed, dude. Because through this, when I have like like if I have a gap that I can just focus some energy into that I don't need to, I can just give that energy that I have to that one thing without expecting anything from it, like any monetary value or anything like that, or any approval or any opinion or like or whatever. I can just do that, and if I do that with my pottery, it allows all these other things to be done in a very calm way, because I could find.
Because now you're not taking out that frustration of I wish I could do it like this.
Exactly, you know. So if you kind of balance. That's why artists live. You know, they're full 24 hours a day, because even when you're sleeping, you're constantly dreaming, you know, and it's hard to do. Now you're around people with their moods and their energies and their, their own train of thought. But all you are doing is fully taking in and expressing, taking in and expressing.
Because you're an expressor.
But that's hard to do, and it's hard to do it constantly as yourself.
Yes. Yes, that's really dope. Wow. I think we shared a lot. And I really liked how it went. I loved it actually. It was actually, I was like, okay. I think, we spoke about a lot of things, and I just really want to create that conversation for artists to be like, I relate with you, man. So thank you so much. I know I'm going to do so many videos with you, so this is not your last time.
Yes, Sasuke.
But until then, where can they find you and your store as well? Like,
I don't have a personal page. My photography and stuff, you can find it on Conversations with CRUZ.
I'll also link down below in the description box.
My piercing studio, you can find it Big Bully Piercing Studio.
And the location, if they want to come and pierce?
80 Kalner Street, right across Bow and 2nd Avenue.
In Bloemfontein. Thank you so much, Baratuoa. That's it from me. I love this conversation.
Much love. Shout out.
Love you loads. Oh, I love you too. Well, he didn't say I love you, but I do.
I love you, I love you, Chef.
And please like, comment, and subscribe. Next week, Dese.
Abonang!
Can I please ask you a favor?